There you are.
Where did you think I'd be?
You normally come and see me straight after breakfast for our chats.
I couldn't get away. The harpy had her evil eye on me all morning. But I gave her the slip, though. Got to be as sharp as a crow to keep me in one place.
Well, what you been doing this time?
Oh, the usual. I had to sit on my own, wasn't allowed to move.
Treating you like a child.
She even threatened to lock me up.
Hey, you don't have to worry anymore. You're getting out of here today.
Am I?
Yeah, we talked about it. You're coming to stay with me, don't you remember?
Yes, that's right. I'm coming to stay. Is it today?
Yeah, I'm coming back at lunchtime like we planned. I'm taking you and your things back to mine. Get you away from this terrible place, eh?
Oh, I'll have to get packed. Oh, I might have to pinch Dorothy's suitcase.
Shh, the harpy.
Oh.
Mary Knight, I told you to stay in the dining room where one of the carers can see you.
I needed the bathroom.
So ask one of the carers to supervise. Now, back you go. And I suppose you need the bathroom too, or is this a workman's tea break?
I was looking for you. I wondered if you wanted me to paint around the cornices.
My office, 5 minutes.
Don't forget, lunchtime.
Oh.
Well, it's a tag of some kind, isn't it? Like a signature, marking of territory. I was here. This is my manor.
In health centre?
Yeah, it shows the child has moved to the second stage of development, moving out into the world and then attempting to possess the world.
Aha. It just looks like a kid making a mess to me.
Me too. Morning. We're just trying to interpret our graffiti.
Yep, last chance. Gonna be painted over later.
Bars on a window.
Oh, hiya. Oh, well done. Haven't forgotten our plan, then?
I've been practicing.
What plan would this be?
All will be revealed.
Oh, I didn't realise you were a musician.
Well, guitarist.
How rock and roll.
Well, more Keith Richards and James Blunt.
Who's Keith Richards?
Never mind.
Any man with a guitar is fine by me.
I'd like an explanation.
Explanation for what?
What you're still doing here, Johnny.
I'm decorating the home.
Correct. And you're still here 2 weeks after you promised me you'd be done.
Well, some of the walls need an extra coat.
And you're far too fond of sitting about chatting to the residents. Sometimes I think you haven't got a home to go to.
Yeah, well, I'm nearly done now. I just have to nip out and do one other job, and then I'm back at lunchtime to wrap up.
Well, see that you do.
Oh, that was quick.
Can't hang about. A lot of work on it at the minute.
Oh, that's a shame. I was going to say let's have lunch, bit of a catch-up.
Oh, sorry. No, I've got stuff to do at home, and then get back for another job.
Well, as long as you're getting out, you know, meeting people again.
Oh, yeah, I'm doing that.
Well, that's good. I mean, it's time you met somebody special. That's if you haven't already.
Look, why don't you mind your own business, eh?
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to... George, is it Johnny today?
Yeah, I did say hello.
How did he seem to you?
Well, fine, considering everything he's been through.
I found him to be very defensive. I don't know, he was just odd, not like his normal self.
Well, it's hardly surprising with everything he's been through with his mum. It was Alzheimer's, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it was 24/7 full-time care. Did you know that he lost his partner as well?
Oh.
I mean, she left him.
Well, it's no wonder he's not feeling very sociable then.
Yeah, I know. It's just that it has been a few months, George, and I just don't think he's started to face what's happened.
What are you thinking?
Well, I've got to go around there later on and return an appointment book that he left behind, and I thought I might just have a little word with him.
Good idea.
You don't think it's being intrusive?
No, we've known him a long time, of course not.
Julia, I'm popping into town this afternoon,
Oh, good for you.
in case you need to get hold of me.
Okay, thanks. Hi.
What a surprise.
You left this behind.
Oh, right. That's very kind of you, thanks.
And I'd like to apologise for earlier about being nosy.
Well, there's no need. You weren't... you were just worried about me, yeah?
And I just thought you might like a chat.
Yeah, come in. That's it. You know the way.
I was surprised to get your call. So this is the complex case you wanted to discuss?
No, I resolved that. This is my guitar case.
Well, yeah, I can see that. What's he doing here?
Well, someone mentioned you played a bit.
A bit? I'm not just a three-chord merchant, right?
Well, you can't make statements like that without backing it up. You're a left hooker, like Jimmy.
Jimmy?
Hendrix.
Oh, right, yeah. What sort of music are you into?
Rock, yeah.
I'm more sort of folk.
What about players?
John Rambo?
Don't know.
You a Beatles man?
No more Stones.
Emily Brothers?
Oh, looks like you're planning to paint the fourth bridge.
Yeah, it seems like that sometimes.
Well, everybody wants a makeover these days, don't they?
Yeah, that's right. They've realised what I always said. A new coat of paint makes a home as good as new.
Are you planning to give this place a facelift?
No, it's not so bad.
It looks nice in there, though. Was this your mum's room?
Yeah, that's right.
You're still keeping it nice, though?
There's nothing wrong with that, is there?
No, no, no. It's hard to let go sometimes. You know, routines, they're hard to stop. Johnny, there are people that can help you, you know, people that you can talk to.
It's not that. It's not what you think. Look, I've got a friend coming to stay. That's all. They're taking the room.
Oh, I'm so sorry, I thought...
No, I should have told you. I'm sorry, but it's... I just feel bad, like, you know, because... Well, it was my mum's room for so long.
Oh, hey, you mustn't feel bad. You've got to move on. Anyway, your mum would have wanted that.
Take your hands off me. I've done nothing wrong.
You're not to take things from the kitchen. It's forbidden.
I needed some stuff.
For what?
My new home, of course.
Come on. Look, if you make me call for help, you'll be in even more trouble.
Well, I'll go in, but you've got to promise you won't lock me up.
Inside, Mary.
Oh, my husband were alive.
Inside.
Classic. You and me haven't exactly seen eye to eye recently. All the stuff about Emily
And the Lucy Benedict case.
yeah. Shall we call a truce? But until we find something else to fight about.
Yeah, deal. No more fighting.
Well, wouldn't say that.
Johnny, I don't think I could come. She's locked me in again.
Listen, I'll get a key. I'll pick the lock if I have to, but I'll get you out of there. Just make sure everything's packed, okay?
Well, I've a suitcase ready, but I'm afraid it's terribly heavy.
It's not a problem. I'll carry it for you.
Or you might want to carry me too, for a quick getaway. My legs aren't what they used to be.
Cutter! Where are you, you dozy clown?
Hold it! Just where do you think you're going?
I was just going through there.
You're a doctor, are you? You've got an appointment. I know your type, and I've a mind to call the police. Before I do that, take a hike. Are you deaf? I said out!
What's going on?
I've caught a thief.
Dr. Woodson, I was just going through there to pick up some paint I left earlier, and the next thing I know, she's accusing me of being a criminal.
Renee, this is Johnny, our handyman. You may have noticed him earlier. Even if you didn't, you can't speak to people like that, so could I have a word, please? All right.
Johnny?
Oh, there you are, Julia. I was looking for you.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I just need to borrow this for a couple of hours.
What do you need a wheelchair for?
It's that friend of mine I told you about.
Well, the one that's coming to stay with you?
That's right. She needs it.
Why, what's the matter with her?
Nothing's the matter. She's old, that's all. Gets a bit tired.
How old?
I don't know. 80. Her name's Mary. She's a lovely woman.
Where did you meet Mary?
Rosewood Old Folks Home. I was doing a job there. We get on really well.
So you invited her to come and live with you?
There's nothing wrong with that. She lost her husband recently. She needs looking after.
Yeah, and you need someone to look after.
It's not that. I've got to get her out of that home. It's bad there. She's very unhappy.
What, Rosewood Care Home?
Yeah, that's right. They're mistreating her. Always picking on her. Always watching her like she's been punished for something she hasn't done. Only this morning she was locked in her room.
Johnny, I know Rosewood. Paula Sykes runs it.
That's her. She's the worst.
I was perfectly polite. I thought he was going to rob the place.
Well, that went well.
What's going on?
She just needs to learn to take constructive criticism.
So, are we still monitoring Mr. Fraser's fluids?
Yes, Mrs. Sykes.
This way to freedom.
How long has he known Mary?
A few weeks, that's all.
So it's an act of friendship? Or is he trying to replace his mum?
Well, Johnny really believes that she's being ill-treated.
What do you think?
I mean, abuse isn't unheard of in care homes.
Yeah, but not Rosewood. We know Paula Sykes. She's a good woman.
Yeah, I know. It's just that he was very specific about her being locked up. Punished, he said.
Have you thought about contacting social services?
Yeah, that was my first thought. But, well, I'd like to give Paula a chance to explain, at least give her the benefit of the doubt.
Do you think I owe her an apology? After all, he was stealing something.
No, she'll live.
This is your room?
It's wonderful. Better than the flea pit I was in.
I've cleaned out all the drawers for you.
Oh, what was in them before?
Oh, just spare stuff, you know.
Oh, it's lovely. Best birthday present I could have.
It's your birthday?
That's right.
Oh, well. In that case, what would you say to some tea in bed later?
Oh, no, Johnny. I like to be up. I can look after myself, you know.
There you go.
Thank you.
Hey.
Well,
Well, what?
did my brilliant plan achieve a result?
Yeah. Never has such harmony been created between two men of medicine. In fact, we're going to make a regular thing of it.
Good.
Hey. What's up?
I'm fine.
You're far from fine. What's wrong?
It's George. She's been picking on me.
Well, that's not good. Come on, tell me what's happened.
She said I needed to be more polite. Said I was lacking in people skills. And all because I stopped someone who I thought was a robber. And you know, Julia asked me specifically to pay attention to security.
Well, I'm sure you did what you thought was best at the time.
And that's what I said. And I can't be expected to know all the faces. It takes time. I've only been here a week.
Yeah, and you've made a difference. You've really brightened the place up. You're the most sophisticated receptionist we've had.
You don't think I'm rude then?
I think you're very polite and gracious and...
Lovely?
Yeah. Lovely.
Thanks, Nick. I think you're lovely too.
Hey, this isn't a good idea.
I can't think of many better ones.
No, I've got to get back to work.
Tea in my own home. I never thought I'd have that again.
Yeah, well, you better tell me how you like it.
Just milk. I can't believe you've forgotten.
Well, you've told me that.
Of course. Oh, what a joker you are, Bill.
It's Johnny. I'm Johnny, not Bill.
Of course. Johnny. Silly me.
There you go.
Thank you, Johnny.
Now, you don't go anywhere. Got a surprise for you.
Have you tried the gardens? They sometimes wander off there.
Oh, Paula.
Julia, sorry, now's not a good time. One of our residents has gone AWOL.
Yeah, I know, and I think I know where she is.
I saw they developed a friendship, but I never expected anything like this. I mean, hasn't he got family of his own?
Actually, his mum died recently.
Oh, so he takes Mary from her home because he wants to replace her.
Well, that's not the only reason.
What else?
He says he thinks she's being abused.
Abused?
He says that she's kept locked in her room, that she's never allowed to go anywhere, and he thinks that she's being bullied.
Oh, she's not being punished. She's being taken great care of, and for a very good reason.
There. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I expect you'll be wanting another brew of India's finest before...
Oh, dear.
It's all right, I'll sort it.
Let me...
No, I'll do it.
I'm so clumsy.
Mary, sit down.
I won't. I want to go home.
You are home. You live here now. It's your birthday. Mary, come on. Blow out your candle. Hey. I'll do it for you then, yeah?
I've escaped, haven't I? Away from the harpy.
Yeah. You You're free now. You can do anything you want.
In that case, I'd like to watch some television.
And that's what you'll do. Come on. Let's get you comfy. Right. Anything you want. I'm just going to be in the room next door, all right? I'm going to be ordering some paint.
Hey, I just wanted to check you're okay about Alia.
I'm fine. You know, I hope you don't think I'd make a move on just anyone.
No, of course not.
Because I really do like you.
And I like you.
So, what's the problem?
We work together. We're colleagues. And to be fair, this thing with Jimmy, there's more than a history between you, isn't it?
Jimmy and I are friends. And as for us working together, well, that makes it all the more exciting. We don't have to tell anyone.
Renee, if you... sorry, I forgot a note. There they are.
Towards the stand side rails, velvet lady.
Oh. Oh, silly thing. Come on. Oh, silly thing. Oh, Bill! Come and help us with the box, Bill. Bill, where are you? Bill, where have you gone?
What is it?
We've come about Mary.
I've got nothing to say.
It's important that we see her.
Well, so you can take it away, back to your prison.
No, Johnny.
No, she's safe here with me.
She's not. She's a danger to herself and to you.
Rubbish. She wouldn't hurt a fly.
Please. Mary, she's suffering post-traumatic stress. Her husband died in a blaze at their home. Mary left the hob on and went shopping. Now, if she gets anxious, she'll try and set fire to things, including herself.
Please, Johnny.
Remember to turn it off. Careful, Missy, or the whole thing will catch. End of the world.
Mary, it's Paula. You know Paula from Rosewood Home. That's where you live. I take care of you. You've been there for 3 years now, remember? Your room overlooks the garden. You like the garden. Taking care of the roses is your favourite job, isn't it?
Yes, love.
It's my friend. She's disappeared.
I feel so stupid. Thinking she's a prisoner there.
Don't blame yourself. I mean, you wanted it to be true. You wanted her to need you. It is hard to break a habit of 2 years.
I don't know what to do with myself. I'm up at 6 in the morning. If I'm not careful, I find myself here in the kitchen making porridge how she used to like it. And then when I'm out, I catch myself thinking about some trip or something, and I think, oh, I'll tell Mum about that later. And then when I get home at night, I go to bed, and I put my head in her room, just to check on her.
I think what's obvious here, Johnny, is that you've got an awful lot to give. You just need to find somewhere to put all that love now. Find somebody that's going to look after you for a change. Nice young lady. Well, that shouldn't be too difficult. You're an eligible bachelor now.
Don't feel very eligible.
Oh, you will when you start going out.
Go where?
Oh, join a club. Do a course. Just socialise. Only this time do it with people your own age, okay?
Look, whatever you want to get up to is fine with me, okay? I'm not seeing her, I haven't been, and I won't be.
I just didn't want to tread on your toes.
You're not treading on my toes.
Is that why you gave her the job?
She's a friend.
And you wanted it to kickstart your relationship?
I was doing her a favour. And if I'd known you'd be sniffing around her, I might have given it a second thought.
I wasn't sniffing around her. She came on to me first.
Come on, you expect me to believe that? We got a track record.
Oh, that's rich, coming from the Mills answer to Casanova.
Casanova? Me? You're the serial seducer around here. More Close Encounters than a Kansas hillbilly.
Oh, yeah? At least my last couple of flings have lasted longer than one night.
I'm young, that's my excuse. What about you? You're old enough to be a father.
Really? How old was Amanda?
Oh, don't you dare bring her into this.
No, come on, tell me. How
It's
old
none
was
of
she?
your business.
14 years, 15 years,
Who
what was it?
cares? Is it important?
She was younger, man.
Martin makes a key decision about his future in EastEnders tonight at 8. But next this afternoon on BBC1, the bombings continue in an explosive conclusion to Diagnosis Murder.